guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. It has been a minute since we've done a good old Empties video, so I thought it was about time we do one again. Let's jump right into it. Before we start talking through my pile of Empties, I'm super excited to say that this portion of the video is in partnership with Geek and Gorgeous. Geek and Gorgeous is a Hungarian-owned brand that I have talked about since the very start of my channel. If you've been around since then, you know. I've been using, loving, and recommending so many of their products for years at this point, so I was so excited when they reached out to partner on this video because of the fact that they are now available in the US. Finally! I know that's definitely been a pain point for those of you that have been interested in this brand in the past because of course international shipping is always going to be really expensive, so now you don't have to worry about that. They have so many products that I am obsessed with. I thought I would just highlight a few for those of you that are interested in the brand and don't really know what to buy or are not familiar with Geek and Gorgeous. Their Jelly Joker cleanser is something that I have just been obsessed with for the longest time. It's hydrating, it's extra gentle, and it has the most amazing jelly-like texture. Their A-Game serums contain retinaldehyde, so they are the perfect product for anyone looking to take a step up from retinol. And I know that a lot of people can't tolerate tretinoin on their neck, so that is why I have always recommended this serum for those that are looking to get some anti-aging in the neck area but can't use tretinoin. And depending where you're at in your retinoid journey, they have a 0.1 and 0.05% option available. My most recent love from Geek and Gorgeous is their Mighty Melt Cleansing Balm. I don't think I've ever felt a softer cleansing balm before. It literally feels like pillows. It doesn't leave a greasy residue, everything about it, perfect. And again, like I said, they have so many other incredible products, so I would definitely just check out the website. You're going to find things that you're really excited to try, I promise. Their moisturizers are amazing, their exfoliants, their serums, the list goes on. So yay, congratulations to Geek and Gorgeous for growing enough to be able to expand into the United States, and thank you so much for partnering with me on this portion of today's video. All right, now let's talk Empties. All right, let's start off with skincare Empties first, and we will kick it off with makeup removers. First is the CeraVe Comforting Eye Makeup Remover, and I do think that this works well. I like the fact that it's not super greasy and it easily removes eye makeup without having to tug. However, I don't think it's that amazing for the price point and the tiny amount of products that you get, in my personal opinion. So while I don't think you'll be disappointed in using this product, you'll probably feel disappointed once you've used it all up because you'll realize how fast you went through it and how expensive it is. Anyway, the label completely came off this. This is the Up and Up, I believe that's a brand from Target. They're like owned brand eye makeup remover, and this is definitely an eye makeup remover that has a more oily consistency. So because of that, I think that this is amazing for waterproof makeup removal or just anything that, I don't know, you feel like you normally have to tug a little bit. What? Sometimes I am speaking and my brain just forgets. It's good for anything that you would normally have to tug more on because it's just easier to remove since it has that extra slip. And even though it does feel a little bit oily, I am not left with a greasy residue if I use this in combination with water and a microfiber towel. So it's one I would repurchase because it's affordable. For regular cleansers, the Paula's Choice Ultra Gentle Cleanser is one that just didn't really wow me given the fact that it's from Paula's Choice and it's not a super expensive brand, but it's also not drugstore. It's kind of like a cream gel hybrid and it was good. It just wasn't like great, again, given the price. But you guys know how I feel about the La Roche-Posay Toleraine Dermo Milky Cleanser. I absolutely love this. It's still one of my all-time favorite cleansers and probably still my #1 favorite cream cleanser. The texture of this is perfection. If you're into a cream cleanser and you haven't tried this, you have to. You'll never be able to be without it. Now for serums. First is the Ordinary Argireline 10% solution, which I wanted to try out again because I have started to notice that this like scowl mark on my forehead, like not the 11s, right here. It's literally like a permanent dent now. For my entire life, my go-to facial expression is this, where like my eyebrows are just down and it creates that dent, and it's not even like in a mad way. I make that face when I'm surprised, when I'm thinking, when I'm anything. That's literally just my permanent face, which has given me a permanent dent. And even though I had hesitations about the ability of this to actually improve that, I wanted to try it again since it says that it will target the appearance of dynamic facial lines, and unfortunately I did not see an improvement. So I don't know, just didn't quite work out for me, but that's not to say it's a bad product. I know that a lot of people really enjoy this, just didn't work for my permadent. So that dent is probably gonna end up being the reason that I try out Botox for the first time, but not anytime soon. I don't think. Another from the ordinary is the multi-peptide eye serum, which really does have incredible ingredients, but again, I just didn't see a difference in my before and after footage. I was really hoping to see that. I actually planned on using an entire bottle of this, making a TikTok, and I went back and looked at the footage and I was like, oh, it's the same. However, I obviously don't have extremely defined fine lines or wrinkles around my eyes, so I would be curious for those of you that do have that, if you have tried this and how it worked for you. Let us know in the comments below, but for me, it's just not something that I feel like I need in my routine at this point in time. And last for serums is my most recent love. It is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Breakout Concentrated Derma Serum Salicylic Acid Acne Treatment. I talked about this in my last favorites video because it has been my go-to for helping to reduce texture. I think I just exposed my skin to a combination of things that led me to experiencing really out of the ordinary texture for me. I had quite a bit of texture on my cheeks and my forehead that kind of popped up out of nowhere. My guess was just that it was a combination of the hot, humid weather and new skincare products that I had been testing and my skin not liking it. So I wanted to incorporate some different skincare products to improve that, and the first thing that I incorporated is this serum, and I saw such a big difference in a very short amount of time. I actually just saw a comment from another one of you guys saying that, like me, you also had been using tretinoin for years and then started dealing with texture and it was super stubborn, and you tried this after my recommendation and your texture is now gone. Yes! I love hearing testimonials like that from you guys after you have used products that I've recommended. So let me know in the comments below if there is a product that you have started using because of me and you have seen really good results. Let's move on to moisturizer. First up is something that you can clearly tell is empty. It's the Naturium Multi-Peptide Moisturizer, and I really, really love this. I already have another bottle of it. Where is that, by the way? I just realized that it hasn't been sitting in my bathroom, and I need it to be because I absolutely love this. It just has a really, really nice light cream texture. I personally think it is perfect for nighttime in the summer or daytime in the winter, and I love that it has a combination of different peptides, so I know that I am treating my skin well when I use this. I finally finished the Peach Slices Snail Rescue All-in-One Deep Moisture Cream. I say finally because I feel like the first time I talked about this was a long time ago. This contains 50% snail mucin, and it also has a really nice texture. It's definitely a thicker cream than the Naturium option, but still not something that I would consider to be a super thick cream. I was wearing this all the time last winter and it just always made my skin feel really nice and soft and moisturized, and I would definitely recommend it if you're a snail mucin fan. Last for moisturizer is the Pyongyang Black Tea Enriched Cream. This is absolutely divine if you are looking for a thicker, like nighttime moisturizer that feels so soft and luxurious. This is the type of thing that I would expect to be at least like $56. Why did I choose 56? I don't know. But I would. It feels like something that is just higher end, and thank goodness it is not that expensive. Wait, how much is this? Okay, that's what I thought. You can get it on Amazon for $26.25. Come on. And this has tons of incredible ingredients, including fermented black tea, which has so many benefits for the skin. I should be gentle when I throw this one because this is like heavy duty packaging. Well. Then we have sunscreen. The Skin Aqua UV Super Moisture Milk is a sunscreen that used to be within my top 5 Asian sunscreens of all time, but that was before I tried more Asian sunscreens. I do still think that it's really nice. It's incredibly liquidy and runnery. Okay. Liquidy and runny, and it's very lightweight. However, I do feel like there's something a tiny bit oily about the texture. Like it feels like you're wearing a really lightweight facial oil, a really, really lightweight facial oil once you're applying it to the skin. So if you have dry skin, but you want that like super liquidy, you know, classic Asian sunscreen texture, this is one I would recommend. I don't think that you will love the feel of it if you have incredibly oily skin. And I just feel like there are better Asian sunscreens out there. So I will list some Asian sunscreen videos below where I share my recommendations, because this one's out. Well, I guess I also have a couple more Asian sunscreen recommendations here. This is the Make Prem UV Defense Me Daily Sun Essence. Pro tip, if you have packaging that looks like this, I highly recommend snipping the top of it off because it will reveal a lot more product inside when you think that you fully used it up. I am a huge fan of this sunscreen. It feels so, so nice. It's kind of a similar type of vibe as the Skinnick sunscreen that I love so much, where it's like this, these sunscreens are so difficult to describe sometimes. It's like a really soft lotion. It's not jelly, but it feels really hydrating. It's just, yeah, it's like the perfectly soft, lightweight sunscreen lotion. I love it. And this is the Haircare, I don't know if that's how you say that, vegan sun cream. This one is a little bit creamier in comparison to other Asian sunscreens that do have that liquidy formula. However, it's one that once you apply it, dries down really well so that it feels weightless. So this is something that clearly I had been using a lot, especially back in the winter, just because of that creamier texture, but I loved that I was able to layer this with makeup and not have any issues with my makeup breaking up. So definitely still a favorite of mine. And my last skincare empty is the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm. I love the smell of this. It's vanilla scented, which is my absolute favorite for lip products, and I really, really enjoy this. I did review it in a video where I reviewed my entire lip butter, what did I call that? Like lip treatment maybe collection. So I will not, you know, repeat everything here, but I would say it's really good. It's just not like my absolute favorite. I definitely prefer their tinted lip butters. I feel like it's difficult to find lip butters or lip balms that have that tint that are really, really conditioning and comfortable and soft. And these definitely are. They just don't leave my lips feeling as conditioned as long as I would like to, but still long enough to where they're nice. All right, let's move on to hair care. I don't actually have any makeup empties for this video. Hopefully that's okay with you guys. I just had so many skincare and hair care empties to talk through. First, I mean, we'll put this in the hair care category because it's a hair growth product just for your brows. It is the Rapid Brow Eyebrow Enhancing Serum. I totally forgot about this, and back when I decided to get my eyebrows microblading, I was like, I should start using a brow serum again because this made the hugest difference in my brow hairs. If I can find my before and after photo from using this, I will put it in this video because I was mind blown. I feel like the results happened gradually enough over time to where I didn't notice how much of a difference this had made, and it really did. I just feel like that image speaks for itself. So, okay, now for the hair on our head, let's start with shampoo. I have the Kristen S Deep Clean Clarifying Shampoo, which is one of my all-time favorite clarifying shampoos and one of my top 2 favorite clarifying shampoos at the drugstore. It's a really great option and one that just leaves my hair feeling super lightweight and bouncy because of how good of a job it does at cleansing, but it also has several different oils in it to offset any stripping effect, so it's not gonna leave your hair feeling super dry. I already repurchased it. I actually went through both of the K18 shampoos. So this one is their detox shampoo and this one is their everyday pH maintenance shampoo. These are both great. I have a video where I review and compare both of these if you have been interested in them and you're kind of deciding between them. I end up with a great cleanse when I use both. Neither of these leave my hair feeling stripped. Again, similar to Kristen S, it's just like refreshed and feels nice, and the ingredients are great, the pHs are great. I love the K18 shampoos. I also used up the Redken Acidic Bonding Concentrate Intensive Treatment, which is one of my all-time favorite conditioning products. It's something that I'll kind of use like a deep conditioning mask, so I'll do my shampoo, my K18, if I am using that, then I will move on to this, leave it in my hair for like 10 minutes, and then I'll finish up with conditioner. It really does make my hair feel so so soft. It makes it look healthy. It makes it easier to detangle. I would highly recommend it if you're looking for a product that you can just like easily throw in like a conditioner and you don't have to go through the whole rigmarole. Did I really just say that? I don't think I've ever used that word my entire life. Just so that you don't have to go through the whole hassle that sometimes comes with bond repair products. Yeah, I love it. Oh my gosh, the Oribe Gold Lust Repair and Restore Conditioner. You guys know how I feel about this fragrance. This product is beautiful, as it should be, because Oribe is extremely pricey, but I really do love the Gold Lust line. I love most products I've tried from Oribe. The texture of these products feels so elevated. They feel like luxury. They feel like you're treating yourself. And most importantly, of course, the ingredients are amazing. So if you are somebody that has been interested in Oribe, you're like, you know what? I want to just have that special set of shampoo, conditioner, and a hair mask for when I really want to feel like I'm treating myself. This is what I would splurge on. Then for post shower, we have the Living Proof Triple Bond Complex. I have recommended this product several times at this point because it is still a staple in my hair care routine. I absolutely love this. I don't know what it is about it, but it really does make my hair just feel super soft and look super shiny. I did do a test. Did I use this for 6 weeks or was it 2 months? I can't remember the exact amount of time that I used this, but I filmed a before and after video that I'll list below. And again, kind of same thing there. I felt like the footage really spoke for how great this product worked for me. And yes, I still do use K18 when I use this, for those of you that are asking, because I know some of you will be, because a lot of you have. Next is the Redken One United All-in-One Multi-Benefit Treatment Spray. This is a really great all-in-one leave-in protecting, conditioning, detangling spray. It has the exact same ingredient highlights as Pureology Strength Cure, and I am pretty sure Redken and Pureology are both owned by L'Oreal. So I'm not surprised that they're super similar products. I think that it's great, but I do still find myself reaching for Pureology more. That's still my go-to. And last for hair, I have 2 different oils. First is the JVN Complete Pre-Wash Scalp Oil. This is a product that I was just using on my lengths and ends before washing to help to condition and protect my ends from the wash day process. I know a lot of people really enjoy using this as a scalp oil, so if you are looking for a nice lightweight scalp oil, I would check this out. In terms of using this on my lengths and ends, I liked it, just not as much as the oil I'm going to share next, which is my Holy Grail OGX Miracle Coconut Oil. I can't recall the exact name off the top of my head because the sticker's completely ripped off. Oh, it's on the back, Coconut Miracle Oil, penetrating oil. This has now been my go-to pre-shampoo oil treatment for over a year now, I want to say, and I am obsessed with it. This is the product that I have seen the most positive results from in the comments from you guys. Like out of all the products I've recommended that you guys have tried out and let me know that you've seen, you know, an improvement in your hair and skin in using, this is by far the most popular and most widely loved recommendation I have ever made. Besides maybe like Tret, of course. But anyway, all of that to say, I am not the only one that loves this. So many of you are obsessed with using this as a pre-shampoo oil treatment as well and have seen massive improvements in your hair ever since incorporating this into your routine. If you do have really fine and or thin hair, then this is a pretty thick oil. So OGX does have a couple other coconut options. One is a serum and one is a mist. I would go for one of those instead of this because I would say the most common complaint that I see in the comments about this is that some of you find it difficult to remove from your hair. And that can definitely happen if you use too much of the product. So to prevent that from happening, and those of you that do have fine/thin hair, I would go for a lighter weight option. And to finish up this video, we have 3 different body lotions. First up is the Hemp's Buttercream Birthday Cake Moisturizer. I talked about this in a favorites video. I am still in love with it. I actually saw that they were discontinuing it, I believe just like seasonally, because I think they have done that in the past and then they bring it back. But I bought 4 of them because I'm so obsessed with it. I just love cake smelling things lately, which is a nice transition for this. This is the Tree Hut Birthday Cake Whipped Shea Body Butter, which I was so excited about because of what I just said. But this to me does not smell anything like birthday cake. It actually smells identical to Fruit Loops. Or is it Fruity Pebbles? I think it's Fruity Pebbles, one of the two. And it smells so good. Like I actually love the smell of it. So I wasn't disappointed, even though it does not smell like birthday cake. Cereal. And last is my favorite from Tree Hut. It's the Tropic Glow Whipped Shea Body Butter. This one is the one that is supposed to be a dupe for the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream. I don't think it's identical to that, but it is so similar. Same kind of vibe. So if you don't want to splurge on that, go for this, man. All right, you guys, those are all of the empties that I wanted to talk through for this video. I don't know why I decided to just start throwing my empties, because now I have to go and pick all of that up. But anyway, let me know in the comments below if you decide to purchase anything that I talked about in this video. As always, everything will be listed and linked in order of mention, and let me know if there are other products that you guys have been using a lot recently that you think I need to try. If you enjoyed this and would like to see more from me, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, click on that notification bell, and send my channel to a friend. Thank you so much for doing those things. Your support means the world. Thank you for watching my videos. I love the freaking heck out of you guys. Make sure to stay tuned for my next one because that will be up in a few days. But until then, I hope you have a great few days.